Unmasking the hidden secrets, from manipulation to unspeakable crimes, the shocking truth behind the picture-perfect union. Brace yourself for the unveiling of a dark tale. After their wedding, Elvis became increasingly possessive. He felt the need to control his wife's every move, including the time she was allowed to clean their house. The musician continued to choose what Priscilla wore and became obsessed over her, maintaining her youthful appearance. He would regularly slap her forehead and call attention to her facial expressions that might one day lead to wrinkles. As his long controlling behaviors worsened, so did his anger. He would often carry around a small handgun and was known for shooting his television if he saw something that he didn't like. Shortly after the wedding, Priscilla learned she was pregnant. Both her and Elvis were disappointed to become parents so soon after getting married, and even considered terminating the pregnancy. While Priscilla likely felt she was too young, Elvis was concerned that fatherhood would have a negative impact on his career and that his wife would use motherhood as an excuse to let herself go. Lisa Mary Presley was born on February 1, 1968, precisely 9 months after the couple's wedding. From the outside, their relationship may have seemed picture-perfect, but they couldn't be further from that. At 8 months pregnant, Elvis shocked his wife by asking for a trial separation, during which he was reportedly having an affair with a co-star. The separation was short, however. It was strained even further after their daughter was born. According to Priscilla, Elvis mentioned he had trouble making love to a woman who had given birth. With this added strain on the relationship and the continued rumors of her husband's affair, it wasn't long before Priscilla found herself seeking companionship elsewhere. In 1968, Priscilla began to fill her time while her husband was away taking dance classes. Tired of being left home alone with Lisa Marie, while Elvis was gallivanting around with other women, she ended up making a romantic connection with her dance instructor. The affair was short, but it helped her learn a lot about herself. She realized she was more than just her connection to the singer. After her affair, Priscilla made an effort to save her marriage by imitating the styles of major Hollywood actresses. She thought that by appearing trendy and flawless, she could keep her husband from straying to another woman. Priscilla would also act out her husband's sexual fantasies, hoping it would bring them close together. His thrill standards were higher than that, especially when he had taken certain substances. At the time, Elvis was known for being a fan of karate, so when he suggested Priscilla take up the sport to dull her restlessness while he was on tour, she jumped at the chance, hoping it would fix things. Little did she know it would ultimately lead to the end of their marriage. She began taking lessons with martial artist Mike Stone after meeting him backstage at one of Elvis's concerts in 1972. Her new hobby, however, soon developed into an affair. Priscilla still had loving feelings for Elvis, but still, a few months into that affair, she chose to tell Elvis about it and leave him for a son. His response was troubling. He forcefully made love to her and stated that this is how a real man takes his woman. She said that she was most hurt by Elvis's lack of sensitivity to her as a woman and his reconciliation attempt, which was too late. She excused Elvis's action as him trying to make up for not showing any sexual interest toward her after giving birth to their daughter. Priscilla and Elvis separated in February 1972. At the time of separation, she was still in love with Elvis. The couple's divorce was finalized on October 9, 1973, and the couple remained amicable afterward. They even held hands walking out of the courtroom. The two remained good friends, and Elvis took the blame for their split at the Las Vegas concert. Elvis's health significantly deteriorated after his separation from Priscilla. His substance abuse worsened. His substance dependency eventually got so bad that he ended up firing anyone who commented on it. Unfortunately, this included his team of bodyguards and close friends. In 1976, Elvis was dating model and actress Ginger Alden. He ultimately proposed, but friends of the singer claimed he was unserious about getting married again after his recent divorce. He met Ginger when she was 20 and he was 41. His treatment of her was horrifying, and the pair constantly argued during their time together. After one fight, he allegedly asked one of his aides to pop the tire on Alden's car so she couldn't leave his house. And on other occasion, when she drove away after a fight, it was claimed that he fired a gunshot. The couple were engaged to be married, but their relationship never made it that far. On August 16, 1977, Elvis's fiancée found him unresponsive on the bathroom floor. He was scheduled to fly to Memphis for a concert, one which he ultimately never made it to. Despite them having been divorced for several years at a time, Priscilla was devastated upon learning of Elvis's death.